these two people. They worked hard in their careers, raised a family, and then just decided to escape the rat race. Linda and George Myers took a leap of faith, left their jobs, left the U.S., and moved to Tuscany.
And using their savings, they founded In Tuscany, a cooking school that hosts a week-long culinary vacation in the Italian countryside, which sounds amazing. And they're also booked up 2 years in advance. Linda and George are joining us now live all the way from central Italy and Tuscany to tell us a little bit more about how they achieved their dream. You know, it's 10 p.m. there, so I don't know if you all are like me. Usually, I got some fuzzy slippers on. Usually, I have my bonnet on, something like that. So thank you so much for being here with us. The first question is, are you happy? Was it worth it?
Oh, we hate being here. This terrible, drinking wine, eating pasta all the time. It's terrible.
The beautiful views, it's awful.
I imagine it is hard. I imagine it's so hard.
Yes. Somebody's got to do it, though. Somebody has to. It's us.
Besides the tough just living that you guys are doing in Tuscany, what's the biggest challenge in starting a business abroad?
Well, the language barrier is, of course, one of the biggest challenges. But, you know, if you're passionate about it, you want to do it, you can find the right people, and everything can go semi-smoothly.
Yeah. I think you have to be flexible. But just like in most things in life, you have to be flexible. And yeah, we've learned to become very Italian in that.
Okay, so here's the thing. I think a lot of people see what you did. They're so inspired by it. What was the kitchen table conversation between the two of you? Like, what was like the straw that broke the camel's back where you're like, you know what, we're going to try this thing out? Yeah.
There really wasn't a lot because we don't really think a lot. We just kind of do what we feel. And I would say we made the decision in a couple of minutes. And the whole thing was, Linda says, well, what if this doesn't work out? I said, well, the worst that happens is we live in Tuscany for a year.
I know that's right.
We are big believers, especially me. I think you have to live your passion. And when you're no longer living a passionate life, you're slowly just moving through life. So we had to make the decision. We made it quickly, and we made it work, and it's been great.
Wow.
People who see your story are thinking, well, I want to quit my career and travel, but it's obviously not that easy. But what would be your advice to people who are thinking about making a move like you guys made?
Well, you know, everybody doesn't have to give up everything in the United States and move to another country to live a passionate life. You can join clubs, and you can slowly come and visit and decide, you know, am I really going to fit here? Do I like a business? Do I want to make pizzas, or do I want to own a pizza business? There's a big difference.
Yeah. Our biggest question we tell people is, what are you doing now? What are you going to do about it? If you're just talking about it, well,
You're just talking about it.
And I'm not talking about spending money for things. There's so many things you can do that don't require money, and it just requires your interest and your energy.
You know, I'm sure that you all have met so many amazing people. Have there been any that come to mind that just completely like changed your perspective, or just let you know that you were in the right place at the right time?
Yes.
Absolutely. We are very fortunate in this area. Almost everyone that works with us for In Tuscany and for our hotel and restaurant and olive oil farm are life changers like George and I. They left music careers, or they left truck driving, and they lived out their passion by opening a farm or opening a restaurant or a bed and breakfast. So we're inspired by each other, and we've learned so much really about food and what we put in our bodies and how to make things just really simply and enjoy life and not spend so much time running from place to place.
And I'll add that there's never a good time to do it. If you're waiting for that perfect time, it ain't never going to happen.
And you'll never have enough money. You just have to make that decision to either do it and go for it, and that's it.
I love that. I hope that they're in the market for like new play cousins, because we could be your play cousins.
And students, we're good students.
We are.
You know, I need to get a stamp on my passport anyway.
I mean, we're ready. We like to eat. We're chief tasters and chiefs, so you know, let us come and visit you all.
Yeah, we'll teach you to drink wine and eat pasta, roll pasta, and then we also have olive oil, you know, olives that need picking, They also have a lavender field that could use some work. So there's plenty to do here, guys.
As long as I get to eat. As
Right.
long as I get to eat, I'm good.
Oh my goodness.
And if you have a page on your passport that's not stamped, you're an amateur, so start stamping.
Let's do
All right.
it. Okay, we got somewhere to be.
Okay, all right, we do. All right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Linda, George, we're coming at y'all real soon, so just be prepared.
Okay.
Thank you guys so
We're
much.
waiting for all Indiana to be all Tuscany. So
I know that's right.
On the road.
From your mouth to God's ears. Come on, let's do it. And of
There you
course,
go.
if anybody else wants to learn a little bit more about this amazing couple, just go to allindiana.tv. We got you covered.
We do, we do. All right, Kayla Sullivan, what you got for us?